Alright, so here it is, the Samuel B. Putting one of the last tows into the lock and dam, number 19. And it won't be long, and the tow barge will be in there with them. They'll shut the gates. Oh wow, the train track is moving. The train track's moving right now. So we'll get to see the train track. It's moving, it's rotating around right now. So you can see that that end of the track is getting over the channel that goes into the lock and dam. And then way over here we have a little fishing boat. But we're actually seeing the train tracks are moving to connect Iowa to Illinois. So here it's coming. It's right there. There's the center pivot point right there. So there's a guy inside that is actually moving this big huge bridge. And eventually it will lock in. It will lock into where we're standing at right now. So here it comes. Yeah, so it's on a giant sized turntable, and the bridge is actually moving. This is a treat. Most generally we don't get to see this that often.
Where the edge of that bridge is coming around, that's where we're standing on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, so it won't be long here, another 30 feet or so, and this bridge will be connected. Well, it always stays in an open position unless there's a train coming. So it's getting pretty close. That one there has to go. That one has to go clear over to this one here and made up. And you can see that it's getting to a point where it's going to get there. And this is the old road before the new bridge got put in. Everybody came across here. You had to pay a toll to go from Iowa to Illinois, or Illinois to Iowa. So it's almost there. Almost. There's a little bit of a mismatch in the deck, but now it's raising up. You can see that the floor of the steel deck is raising up to this level here in order to get the train tracks aligned. So now, here is the old road that went from Iowa to Illinois. And getting on this side here, we have the barge in. It won't be long, and the gates will be closing. That was a 3x5 that went into number 19 lock and dam at Keokuk, Iowa. Sweet and Sassy and I, when we get done here, we're going to go eat, and then we have a long journey yet. We have to drive to the southern part of Minnesota to go home. Here's the gates. They're closing. So it won't be long, and the gates will be shut, and they'll start to fill the chamber up. And the barge, if you look at the wall, you can see where the water line is. It goes up a long ways in order to get to the next pool on the Mississippi River to head up north. Yeah, okay, now you can start to see that the left gate, you can start to see it. It's passing behind the backside of the pusher on the barge. It's getting past that. The right gates will eventually meet it in the middle. Yeah, we have a little girl in Alabama that would like to see us wave at her if the camera will ever turn this direction. And you can see the gates are getting closer and closer. Won't be long, and they'll be closed.